respectfully invite to give a speech the Governor of Rivers State, His Excellency Yeso Wike, Commander of the Order of the Niger, Grand Solicitor of Rivers State, Power of Sport, Africa.
Your Excellency, my dear brother, the Governor of Adamawa State, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Abia State, Your Excellency, the former Governor of Rivers State, the Honorable Speaker of the State House of Assembly, the single senators and members of House of Representatives that are here, members of the State Executive Council and members of the State Assembly that are here, the chairman of our great party, our dear leaders that are here, Chairman Rivers State Traditional Laws Council, and those who came with the Governor of Adamawa State, the former Minister and Attorney General of the Federation, Bello Adoki, my friend, and Mike Ozakume, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Chairman of Councils that are here, Chiefs, particularly Ezra Para APC, and members of this Council, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Let me first of all thank our special guest of honor, the Governor of Adamawa State, for accepting to leave his own state and come here today to honor us by commissioning this Zimbu Road. Your Excellency, the problem we have is that when roads are finished, you will not know the condition of what the road used to be. And so sometimes it becomes difficult for you to appreciate what we are talking about. Those who are from here and who took time when the construction was going on to really inspect this road, particularly when you go front where you have a canal, that's when you understand the job that was done by Julius Boyer. Let me say, for purpose of record, this road and the Tombi extension and the GRA flyover was awarded the same day. To the glory of God, we have commissioned the GRA flyover on Saturday last week. Today, we have commissioned the Zimbu Road. Tomorrow, we are going to commission the Tombia extension. So you can see the capacity for a company to carry out these three projects at the same time and finish it the same time. It means the company has what it takes to carry out gigantic projects like this. And so we are very happy to say that the promise we have made and we have fulfilled the promise. You will enjoy this road better in the night. When you pass here in the night, you will appreciate. To pay compensation for the buildings that we demolished, we paid over 2.something billion for compensation on the properties that were on this road. Today, I'm sure those who still have property there, their property has been enhanced. I'm sure if they are renting it today, it has doubled. That is the essence of creating this infrastructure to enhance economic activities, linking to the council who were Stadium Road, linking to Aba Road, linking to Tombia down to Ikore Road. All dualized and all street lights. I think we must give God the glory that we have been able to achieve this. Somebody was asking me today, why are you commissioning road when today is supposed to be your birthday? And I answered, did they say that if a day is your birthday, you don't work? birthday is it for you to rest? If today is my birthday, thank God, let me also use it, commit to the service of our people and the state. After all, there's nowhere that house is built where you do birthday. As we came here, we have celebrated the birthday, the ministers have sang for us. What else do you want us to celebrate? So it does not matter. But let me say something clearly, and that is the problem. I've always said that when government says they want to stimulate economy, and you wonder how are they going to stimulate the economy, how are they going to make the economy to grow? They will create infrastructure. I just was this morning, I said, look, something came to my head, I said, look, what a country is this? Look at a road like Lagos-Ibadan Road, which is an important road in this country, cannot be completed by the federal government. Politics, ethnicity, in everything we are doing. So how do you stimulate the economy when a road like that cannot be completed up to now? Look at the road leading to the refinery, the seaport. Up to now, federal government cannot complete it. How do you stimulate the economy? How? And then you hear trillions of naira being budgeted for. You see people talk about giving 200 billion naira to anchor borrowers, to anchor lenders, to anchor this, to anchor that. We have no problem about giving money for agriculture. We have no problem. Then what we are saying, having given her this money, what is the impact? What is the impact? You are saying that, oh, we don't want more importation. We have no problem. We are in support of it. But having stopped importation, what is the fate of the ordinary Nigerian? Is the food there? If the food is there, is it cheap? So the availability is not there. The cost is high. So what is the whole meaning of encouraging our farmers to produce? So the whole money you have given, what is the impact it has created? What's the impact? Every time on television, we have spent so billions of naira in agriculture, we have spent so billions of naira in this. And I ask, what is the evidence? What is the evidence? For how many years, every time we do Lagos-Ibadan Road, for how many years we do East-West Road, nothing has been achieved. Story, 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 story. So, we should not be deceiving people. We should not. We should tell people we're able to do this, and we did it. I'm not worried that, like I've always said, the day you say they've not done well, the way they send Financial Commission to begin to look at what you have been doing. If you don't say, nobody will come after you. If you say, they will come after you. So, but again, somebody must have to say it. Somebody has to sort of let people understand that this administration is doing nothing to improve the lives of the citizens. It's just story, story, story. And that was why I told our National Party chairman yesterday in Benue. I said, look, it is not easy this period that Nigeria requires change of leadership. And God has given you the opportunity to be the one that will lead for this change. And it is not going to be easy. It will be very, very difficult. But being firm, being committed, you will achieve it. And we're all here to support him to achieve it. By the grace of God, PDP will take over 2023. But again, it is not by clapping hand, it is by you being committed to it. It is by you being committed to it. I pray that INEC will continue with the system they have introduced. I pray INEC will continue with this system where now everybody will go and campaign and people's vote will count. Because when people's votes count, political office holders will not be accountable to the people. When their votes don't count, political office holders will not be accountable to the people. And how will it count? Is by INEC making sure that there is a free and fair election. In fact, I believe that if INEC conducts a free and fair election, nobody will participate in any party in this state. Nobody will agree. Because you will ask yourself, what am I going to collect from in that party? What will I tell them now? What is the campaign? You will tell the people of Rivers State, look, PDP has not done this. PDP has not. What campaign will you say? Because we have even taken the roads to their own particular houses. Not villages, to their own particular houses. But why they will have the courage to campaign, they still believe that somehow there will be a room to manipulate. But with the way we have seen INEC now, I think INEC is very, very serious. And I want to commend them to still be firm and courageous. It is not easy, but let them continue to be courageous and give Nigeria the best. This morning, my leaders came to me to wish me happy birthday. And I also tell them thank you. I also had a birthday gift for them. I told them, you know I'm leaving. Now we have to start consultation for who takes over. And I told them, let nobody go and spend his money, because after the consultation, we'll all sit down and say this is the person we think that should continue where we have stopped. So the issue of now, who's going to take over for me, the process has started. And it has started today, being my birthday. So when they gave me birthday, I also gave them their own, gave them my own cake. My own cake is to let them know that the process has started. So now you can start your full prayers. Now you can start your full prayers and your libation for those of you who say you don't believe in God. But what is important to us, like I've always said, we are not going to impose anybody. Anybody. Because I've told you before, do not say, this man is my right-hand man, this man will protect me. He will only protect you for 6 months. After 6 months, everything is what? Gone. Because even you politicians will break that relationship. So what we should do is we will continue to make sure good companies continue with a good job. All the people struggling for whom they will replace them or will not replace them, they are just wasting their time. Just wasting your time and your energy. And even giving yourself high blood pressure. You don't need to. God should be able to provide who will be able to continue from where we have stopped. And anybody who is a political office holder in my office that wants to run now, this is the opportunity for you to quit so I don't disturb my office. So I've given you a notice now. So you can't be in my office and then you are using my office to do your own political campaign. I want when I send you an errand, you will go for the errand, not to stop on the road and enter a political meeting and tell me that, look, that person you sent me is not around. Meanwhile, the man has been around, but he went for a political meeting. So it's key for us. It's key. So, Mr. Special Guest of Honor, I'm so happy you came. This is your place. Continue to be with us. I was in Adamawa the other time to inspect the flyover and the bypass. So some of you should take time and on your own go and see. It's a state that not with enough resources. But if you go to that state and see the kind of flyover, you will be amazed. You will be amazed. So I'm not surprised. You come here, you commission this flyover, and then you have also gone back to build a flyover, and we have also commissioned it. Very beautiful flyover. And in fact, one of the things I learned from that area is that as you are passing on the road, he made sure that there is no way anybody can cross the road. He barricaded it. So beautiful. And I tried to learn that from him, that most of these roads we are now doing, we have to barricade it with fence this way, not fence that you will not see through, but you make only a place where people can cross. And two, to stop this littering of refuse on the media. You know, so that's what I've learned from the governor of Adamawa State. So we learn from each other, and also congratulating him for having conducted one of the best conventions of our great party, to the satisfaction of the entire world. That now the All Progressive Congress is not jittering, and whether they will survive it or not, it's our prayer that they should not survive. It is not our prayer that they should survive, because bad association should not survive. Bad group should not survive. So those of them, like I've said, it is time, and the chairman has said to them, it's time for them to quit the Aso Rock, because the owners will soon come and take over. On that note, I invite Your Excellency, the Governor of Adamawa State, to please come forward and talk to the people of Rivers State, and also commission the Zembu Road. Thank you, and God bless you.